Alright, let's give Saturday's daily puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Magnets, Forks, and Pins, oh my. It is white to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Forks and pins I'm familiar with. I don't know about magnets as far as chess goes. It looks like I'm trying to set up a little, one of these mates. But this bishop has this diagonal protected pretty well. I guess I could take this. Okay, yeah, so if I take this and the rook takes back, the king is trapped. It does feel like I can try to make a mate happen. If I jump here, say, forking the rook and a checkmate idea, it does kind of feel like this bishop is just free. My king is on a dangerous square. Feels like I could get forked right back potentially. I don't like that my king can so easily be checked on this diagonal. Yeah, it feels like if I take this and the rook takes back and then I just hop to here, black doesn't really have any choice but to push this pawn, and then I win the rook right back, and I just win a bishop and I'm up material there. I might be oversimplifying that. There's definitely some other moves that black could make. How does the queen get involved? Yeah, so the queen could just go here, and that kind of saves the day, I think. And then I could go here. Okay, this is very interesting. So the rook is the only piece protecting this bishop. So I'm definitely interested in this line. Here, here, and then if I were to go here, I feel like the most interesting move for black is to go here, offering the queen trade, and then things get pretty weird. Can I attack the queen? So, magnets, forts, and pins, oh my. I do feel like the title is telling now that I'm kind of visualizing what the puzzle might be. This feels like the magnet, and then the fork would be forking the rook and the checkmate idea, and then if the queen goes here, I can pin it, and the queen can't take my rook or I checkmate. I'm still threatening checkmate here. If the queen takes my queen, then I checkmate here. Yeah, if the queen moves at all, that's it. That's got to be the puzzle. I think that's the puzzle. I'm going for it. I feel pretty good about this line. At the very least, the first couple moves. We'll see what happens, but I think this is what's going to happen. I've calculated it pretty well, I think. I think the only two moves that prevent checkmate are this or this. And this move looks pretty tricky from the queen, but then I think I have a resource now. So here, forking the rook and the checkmate idea, and then I pin the queen. And the queen can't do anything because I'm threatening checkmate two different ways. Either take the rook or the queen takes. It doesn't matter what the queen does. Excellent. That's a Saturday, dude. That's a Saturday. Helpful title for sure, but I feel like that was a pretty good calculation, I thought. Pretty good little pat on the back. A little pat on the back for that one, I think. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so I mean my first thought was this looks like an interesting checkmate, but the bishop is protecting it. And I was like, well, what if I take the bishop? The only thing protecting the bishop is the rook, and the rook does a lot, not nearly as good of a job protecting diagonals. You know, rooks aren't very good at that. So then I have this move, and then just continuing the thought process, which just happened to be the right thought process. What can black do once I reach this position? Because I'm threatening a checkmate here and threatening the rook. So let's just get to that position. Only piece protecting the bishop was the rook. It looks like I just made a bad trade, right? I traded a rook for a bishop, which usually isn't good. But now I can jump here and threaten checkmate, as well as taking this rook. And then I would just have won the bishop, right? Because I traded rooks. But this queen blocking is a very interesting move. It protects the rook, protects the checkmate, and it's protected by the rook. But I have a rook right here that can threaten the queen, and then I'm threatening checkmate behind the queen. So if the queen ever moves, if the queen takes my queen, then I just take the rook for checkmate. And if the queen takes my rook, then I checkmate with the queen. So really just not a good scenario for black. You're losing the game either way, and this is the way black chooses to lose the game. Very noble, I think. And I take the rook for checkmate there. That's a puzzle, dude. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.